I love that video. It's so awesome. I think I dance every time. Inspirational. Yeah, that's in the comments. It is. Okay, you guys, welcome to our UK launch opportunity call. We are so very excited that you are here. My name is Chris, and I'm a team leader here in North America, Riman, North America. Been a huge, exciting journey for me the last couple of years launching this business here. And now I have the honor and the privilege to help some UK launch into the United Kingdom, the beginning of our European expansion, which is so excited, so exciting. So we're so happy to have you here. You're here at a very exciting time. And I am going to pass it over. Miss Abby is incredible. She is my mentor here. She is just the duplication queen, network marketing guru who really has taught me so much. And when you pair a mentor like Abby with a product like Riman, you're limitless. It's so exciting. So I'm going to pass it over to her to get us rolling in our presentation. And then we're going to just kind of roll on from there, hear from a couple people who were at the launch event. But Abby, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. And a guru. Well, I've learned a lot from Chris. My background was in actually health and wellness, fitness. And I used to be a personal trainer and a sports performance nutritionist. And I got asked one day to go to one of them meetings, those meetings, those opportunity meetings. And I decided, okay, why not? And I did. And I joined my first direct sales company. And from there, it just changed my life. I was actually a single mom for about 5 years. And so when people always say, I want time freedom. I don't think you grasp what that can mean until you are in a position where you really understand what it means. And for me, that was I got my daughter half time and just my heart desired to be a full-time present mom when I had her. If you can imagine only having your kid halfway through the week, and then when you do have them, to have someone else pick them up from school or someone else take care of them during the summer, it's gut-wrenching. And I'm a big believer in if she can do it, I can do it. And if you believe it, if you want it and you go after it, you can get it. And I knew the type of career I had to work myself into. And I'm going to say work. It's going to be work to get there, but it's going to be worth everything to be able, if you're a mom, to have that kind of flexibility. Or maybe you're retired and you want to create an extra $500 a month. Maybe that's 500 pounds. We are on the UK call. Pounds, 500 pounds a month. Okay, we are learning. Our women are teaching us every day. So I just want to, present to you something that I was presented with almost probably been in the industry 14 years ago. And I was with the same company for about 11 years. But when I saw this Korean skincare company, I saw a business worth jumping into. Okay. I had some stability. I had a great business. But when you are a part of a launch, you rarely find that in your lifetime. When you are a part of a launch where the product is meeting timing of maybe a cultural trend and you have first movers advantage, it's wild what you can do if you will just get on and hang on and go with the momentum. So it's my honor to present to you an opportunity and an overview like I one time saw before and made the decision. Everything else about this is right. Now it's just if it's to be, it's up to me. So get started here. Okay, we good, Chris? You see the screen? All right, welcome to Riman, you guys. We have 3 different lines that we're going to cover a little bit later on with you, but we are the #1 Korean skincare brand worldwide. And right here, I'm going to show you pictures of our headquarters. There's a, we initially were established in Korea in 2018, and we did 2.5 billion in revenue in a matter of 4 years. And during that 4 years, yeah, it was COVID. So this company did astronomical numbers and a really rough time. They are the number one rated K beauty brand. And what that means too is that there is a bottle we are going to show you later, and it's called the Dermatology EX cream. And they have sold the most units of that ever in South Korea. They sold 40 million bottles to date, and they are in a population in South Korea of 50 million people. So talk about capitalizing on market share. Those are crazy statistics. They decided to launch into North America as kind of a launching pad to go worldwide in 2023. So I have only been in this for 2 years. And the first year, it was wild. If it and I came in actually about 8 months after they had initially touched down. And what happened was they were actually a lot of Koreans were getting in because they knew about this brand. And Chairman On, he said, well, whoa, I didn't go into North America to get a bunch of Koreans. We need to bring in diversity. We need to bring in Caucasians, African Americans, Indians. This is going to be a global brand, a global K beauty brand, not a South Korea in North America using it brand. So they started collecting other top leaders in the industry who knew the business opportunity when we saw it, and we kind of had like a relaunch of it. And so I can't even imagine being on a call like this at the timing with actually systems and training and mentorship within a week of it launching in your country. So what you have right now, what you are watching right now, it is history in the making. And some of you will go on, and some of you will look back and say, I can't believe I didn't go on. I'm just telling you. So it's been explosive here. We've also opened in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Mexico, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines. There's actually people over doing meetings right now in the Philippines. We just launched that open. And then, of course, last week we got to launch in the United Kingdom, which is very unique and very special, I believe, from anywhere else. Because the United Kingdom is just the little launching pad into the whole European market, which is where this is going. So if you are in the United Kingdom right now, what I learned when I was there is most of you already have contacts in a lot of other areas of Europe. And that's not the same here. For me to get to California, it's a long ways. It can be a 7 hour flight. For you to get to Germany, I hear is like a tube ride. So it's just different the way you guys will be rolling out and having so many connections in different areas. You get to be a part of this launch, that launch, this launch, and there is nothing more powerful in this industry than getting in a launch. So very exciting times. So why this? Why now? There's other companies you can do. Well, I will tell you because of my story, this is why I knew this was going to be so big. I helped bring to market the first therapeutic ketones almost 12 years ago when ketogenic and ketosis were the number one Googled SEO searches going on. And the reason why in my third year I was at the top and having success like I could never have dreamt of financially was because I hit a product with cultural relevant timing. And so when I'm looking at this business and I see these kind of stats of what's happening culturally, I knew this was going to repeat and be even bigger. So right now, UK beauty, the UK K beauty products market is estimated to be 584 million in 2023. Europe's K beauty market revenue is estimated to be 17.3 billion in 2022 USD. Korean cosmetics, this is crazy. Korean cosmetics just beat Chanel, Lancome to rank top in US, Japan. K beauty exports reached a record of 10.2 billion in 2024. Basic cosmetics lead in US while color goods are still leading in Japan. So our color line, which you guys don't have yet, but you will, and you're going to be so well trained by us because we have it, and you guys are gonna have such a head start. We're gonna teach you all the ways to use the Luster cushions, and you're just gonna be in heaven. But it's coming. All right. 21% of Gen Z in the UK reports using K beauty products. And I will tell you, I have never been in any kind of industry that people just reorder. The reorder, the retention rate is just crazy. I used to really, and you should do this, but I used to have to follow up. Hey, is it time for you to order again? No, 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 no. When women are ordering before they run out here. And I love that. This is so demonstratable, changes your face, and people don't want to run out. That's a good business to be a part of. Okay, so guys, there are three things that really set our product apart. And the first one is called the Be Young Pool Leaf. Quickly, just describing this. In South Korea, they have what's known as the Asiatica centella plant, the Centella asiatica plant, and it's also known as pennywort. It also has a nickname called tiger grass. And I've always remembered this. Tigers, they go through mating season, they fight, and they get scratched up, and they would lay in this tiger grass, and it would heal their wounds. It has anti-inflammatory benefits. It reduces inflammation. And so now going on to the next ingredient that makes us stand apart is our Jeju Lava Energy Water. This is water that's been filtered for over 400,000 years beneath Jeju Island's volcano. And there are 4 other sites in the world that have this. It's called a UNESCO protected yes, lava water under it. Okay, but the other ones, you can't get to it. It's got too much sand or too much silt. It just can't be accessed. So Chairman On got, and he is our product formulator. He got a certificate from the government to do research with this water. He got the only certificate to do research with this water and beauty products. Okay, so his whole goal, he'd been outsourced to do other K beauty products, but his whole goal, he would see his daughter sleeping and he would see that glass-like skin, that reflection. And his purpose, his vision was to be able to create a skincare line that healed from the inside out and provided us as we aged still with that glass-like reflection. So that was his vision. And so he has this certificate for the water. He has this very healing plant that even in other countries, they know what it is by a different name. And he starts taking the water and spraying this Centella asiatica plant, which is like a 4-leaf clover. It grows the size of a cabbage, and voila, we have our own plant. Y'all, we have our own plant, and it is patented. We have a 20-year patent with our own species of plant. Okay? And so, you're going to see in the skincare that you will have brightened skin. If you haven't seen pictures yet, oh my goodness, it's the pictures that you can show and they order. Okay, it's your own testimony and your own excitement that you show, and people want it too. but you're going to have skin brightening. It's going to reduce, my story was it reduced pigmentation. I hit 40 and oh my goodness, all these brown spots and coloring started popping up on my skin. So that was an extreme transformation I had. Also reduces fine lines, wrinkles. It lifts. Yes, it lifts, and we love that. And we have pictures, and it's all true. And if I didn't know half the people, I wouldn't believe them, by the way. So you need to collect your own stories so you can say, no, 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 this is real. This is my friend. This really was her face. Okay. And then the third ingredient, the third special sauce that we have is our nano liposomal technology. And just kind of picture this as it is a piece of equipment that can take something like a strand of hair and make it 450 times smaller. So we are running through our Be Young Pool Leaf, our Jeju Lava Energy Water through this technology, and that is why it is penetrating into the dermis layer. And this is why also we call this line ICD, which stands for in cellular dermatology. And I'm going to show you a little video on just everything that I've been talking about.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Inselderm, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Pyeongpool, introducing the first of its kind, Giant Pyeongpool. Infused with Jeju Lava Energy Water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. The all-new Inselderm, Riman.
Okay.
Jeju Island, the birthplace.
Moving on. Okay, this, you guys, this is the campus. And I know watching this presentation right now, it looks like too big, too good to be true. But and I've been there when you hit director in this company, you qualified to go there. I got to go last year, and there's actually other directors there now. But some of us decided to come to London and launch and then get back home and be working because we want to help you guys get up and running. So we were super excited to be able to do that trip and get home and get to work. But this is truly everything you see there. They have their smart farms. I got to walk through here, eat the leaf. You can bathe in the Jeju lava water. They have their own, like, it's called Ask Base. It's a research center, lots of scientists in there. In this picture, you can see what's called Riman Village. And I just think it's amazing. I've been part of other companies before where the owners buy big jets and big houses and flash around big cars. Chairman On in this company, the first thing he did was he went out and he bought a village on the same island as his smart farms so that you and me could go there and validate and taste, see, smell, experience, and be able to position ourselves as it's all true. I've been there. It's crazy. And so that really impressed me, the heart of the service, the heart of the giving back, the heart of wanting to see just the average mom like me be able to succeed, financially take care of myself, and then take adventures of a lifetime. I would never go to Jeju Island in South Korea if I didn't have this experience. I'm sad to say I may have never come to London. And that was one of the most magical places I have ever been. And I met some of the most amazing people and had the most beautiful high tea of my life. And so it's just the community and the places that you will go because of this career. So I just get really excited. But here is the skincare line. And once again, ICD, it stands for incellular dermatology. And you are going deep into this dermis layer with these healing ingredients. It's going to heal the cell, hydrate the cell, the glow, the glass. It's a reflection of that happening. You do not want to use this product with other products because other products have chemicals, hormone disruptors, paraffin disruptors, and we are a holistic brand using holistic ingredients, having gone through the most scrutinous code of ethics when it comes to skincare called the German code. And so when you are using this technology to deliver deep into this dermis layer, you don't want unhealthy things going into your skin that deep. In Western technology, we're abrasive. We use retinols, microneedles, lasers. We're harsh on the outer dermis layer to try and get some kind of band-aid of healing and results. This technology is light years ahead of where we are. And the ingredients that, I mean, well, we've already been over that. You got your own plant, you got your own Jeju lava water. It's crazy the results you get with this. But this is just the packaging. Here are just a couple pictures. You can really see the pigmentation differences, the brightening differences, the texture, I mean, good grief, the fine lines and wrinkles, the acne. You guys, I'd always done transformations with fat loss in my past. I remember saying, I don't know if I can, like, I emotionally feel when I help someone lose fat. Well, I have emotionally cried tears when moms send me pictures of their teenage kids who were struggling with acne, or hormonal women who are struggling with acne. It's such a sensitive issue. Your skin, it is such an identity and a confidence. And to be able to recommend something that I know is going to work and that I'm proud of and that creates these kind of results, it just makes getting up and sharing it that much more exciting. People say thank you. You are not selling this, you are sharing this, and they say thank you. And all my friends want to try it too. This is our good friend and a director on our team, Kate Twig. Just look at the under eyes. Look at the darkness under the eyes. And she led actually one of our power hours we have every Monday morning. I see a few of you guys that were on it, where she took us through, how to help with social. She gave you a sneak peek of makeup. We talked about making your dream team list when you launch of your top 10 teammates and then getting in there and voice messaging them. So she's a phenomenal leader, but like her results, it starts with just your confidence that you have results and you can share results. So we have our skincare line, the Incel Derm, and then we have our Boda Lab, which is the unsung hero, because in South Korea, they can legally make the claim it is for hair growth and hair restoration. And boy, do we have the testimonies and pictures of it. And it is absolutely incredible. And then we have our Boda Lab. And just highlight of them, our Desert Cola hairline. You guys, this is using a desert type algae, which really cleans out your pores. It helps, like your pores are kind of like your nose, where you get blackheads, you get whiteheads. So it cleans out that bacteria, and then it nourishes and it hydrates, and it's really healthy for your scalp. And then we have a water treatment that is absolutely amazing. It changes once it hits waters, and it activates into this extremely conditioning treatment. And then we also have our hair oil serum, which is incredible for dry, frizzy, just hair repair. I call it hair repair. That's our line. It's hair repair. And then your Samuel body care. And this is, they use the same ingredient also that they use in oceans where there's oil spills, and they want to preserve the environment, which is really cool. So you're cleansing, but you're not disrupting the pH. It also has hyalocollagen 3, and hyaluronic acid. And I'm telling you, when you start reversing your face back 10 years and it's summer and you're in shorts and you look down at your legs, that's when you're really going to order the Body Lab. You're going to be like, I need my legs to start matching my face now. And it is, I mean, I didn't ever think I'd be into like shampoo and conditioner. The lotion, I was coming for the skincare, but my home is just stocked with everything. And we're so excited as you roll out to get more products that we absolutely love. To give you just a little glimpse, let's segue in right now just to this business. Okay, what people are used to is a supply chain. And what supply chains do is it drives up the price. By the time you go from the company, the supplier, and you end up on a storefront, you have gone through wholesalers, you have gone through third-party testers, you have gone through different people shipping in ingredients, you have gone to this warehouse to get to that warehouse, the overhead of paying employees, the salesman in the store in between, in the middle. You don't realize how expensive your products are because of traditional supply chains. Let me tell you, I am proud to be in multi-level marketing and direct sales, if you will. And by everything is a pyramid, by the way. Okay, only in this pyramid, you're helping multiple people make money instead of working for one person to make money. That's the difference here. And we are educating people that you will probably find the best products in your life in these kind of distribution models because you are cutting out so many middlemen and you are putting the profit in the hands of the people to do the marketing, to do the sharing. And Riman is crazy high luxury brand, but we, from the beginning of the time, set the foundation to be what's called vertically integrated. We own everything from seed to bottle, to the testing, to the warehouses, to the people. And so we have cut out unbelievable costs that if you would have taken this product and put it on a shelf, you're probably talking 800 to 900 for that moisturizer. Okay, that it's crazy the vertical integration this company has done to deliver such a high-end product at affordable pricing. So you have customers in this business and we can share it. There's so many different ways to share this. We have online influencers that solely sell online. We have people like Chris and I who are, we meet people and we're like, who do you know? Share an opportunity call, get them on a 3-way call. Let's talk business. Let's talk product. We every week have an opportunity call and we have skincare classes where you can easily just invite people on. And when you're getting started, don't do the heavy lifting. Put them on the bike and let other things pedal. Let the system pedal, let the call pedal, let the coach pedal. You should be making money as you don't know anything and you grow and go by just inviting people. If you will just master the invite, whether that's through showing up on a social media video and doing your skincare routine or having 3 or 4 friends over and doing what we call a K-pop party, where my first K-pop party was having my friend over and we stood by my sink and we hit a video of a Korean woman putting the skincare on and she said, yeah, I'm in. And that's how I got my first business partner. Okay, you can have 1, you can have 8, all right? But it's just inviting people to see it, to just take a look at it, to experience it. And then from there, they will let you know whether they are a customer or whether they want to be a part of First Movers Advantage with the world's #1 Korean skincare company at this time. I think you're gonna, if you lead with the opportunity, I don't know too many people who, if they understood what they had their hands on, wouldn't want to jump on this with you. What Kate said this morning is, like, who's your best friend? Who do you want to do this with? Who do you want to go to Jeju Island with? Who do you want to go to Costa Rica with in the spring? Who do you want to go launch another country with? Who are your people? Because this is fun. This is really fun. Okay, I'm not going into high level on the comp plan because we do have orientation calls that really break this down. But I want you to understand, when you first begin, you are a planner. You are making 10% commissions. When you hit 3,000 pounds, also known as SP, it's so cool for you guys because it's the same. We have to do math. But in the UK, your 3,000 in sales points is the same as 3,000 pounds. When you hit that, you become a manager. You can hit that through buying your big starter package or having customers or having other planners sign in with your link, your store. When you become a planner, you get your own store. Right now, for you guys, enrollment is free. For us, it's 20 pounds. So it's not much, a yearly fee, but you guys are free right now. So once you hit manager, you are unlocking 20% in commissions off anybody who's ordering from you or signing on as a planner with a big package under you. You get that. Once you hit 6,000 in SP or pounds, you became a senior manager. That is making 30% commissions. And that is also, you guys, when you order and you're a senior manager, you get your product, and then the next month you actually get a rebate on your own order. You get Riman dollars and you get commissions. So that's pretty amazing. Those first three levels I just described to you, those are what we call the affiliate levels. Those are people, there are so many women these days who are selling, they change their clothes, they make videos of them in their clothes, they're making pennies on the dollar with Amazon. To be able to offer somebody the world's #1 Korean skincare and they can build up to a 30% commission, that's crazy. That's crazy. We have women making 40, 50,000 pounds a month selling this skincare on social media. Okay. I'm not a big social media girl. I try. It's not how I've built my business, but I am consistent because I've seen what can happen over time if you are. But guys, that's crazy just for moms showing up marketing on social. Okay, so that's the affiliate level. Now, once you help 3 people get to senior manager, and they have to be in we have what's called legs here. So 3 separate legs. So let's say you sign on 3 different business partners. And once you help them all achieve senior manager and you pull in 50,000 in volume within your entire organization, you are in the first, what's called residual income rank, where you will make commissions off everything below you. Okay. And that is a very big jump. I'm not making an income claim here, but I will tell you, I went from, and I'm going to try and, I don't know if this is legal and it's recorded. So I'm just going to say I was around 1,000 the first month, 1,000 the second month. When I hit team leader, I jumped up around 55, 56,000 in the third month, pounds. That is the difference that team leader can make. That is what residual income at the team leader level can do. Now, on average in our company, a team leader can make between, I think, 5 and 8,000 pounds. That is your average, okay? But you have some way above that and some below that. But the average at team leader, which is not hard to get to if you're just helping people hit senior manager when they come in and you're replicating your behavior of overview, 3-way call, orientation, K-pop party, social media posts, however you want to attract. Okay. Just replicating. It's not hard to get to. You can do this. Okay. And then just the gist of it to hit director, which is where I'm at right now. You're making, you help 3 people hit team leader and you bring in over 600,000 in volume. I'm going to show you something really cool here in about 2 minutes as we close up, but I just wanted to get you, and then you help 2 directors get there. You're a senior director, you're opening more commissions in the level. Guys, this is one way of how you get paid. There's about 10 other ways you get paid, but we just want you to understand as soon as you come in to be strategic, get yourself to senior manager as fast as possible. We like to say, push the pedal to the metal. That's like if you're in a car, because you guys have pulled over a couple of analogies on me. I didn't know what you were talking about. I learned what like orange and chalk was. We've learned some things. We've learned new words. I just pedal to the metal. If you're in a car, you're pushing the pedal in. You don't want to kind of dance in. You want to get yourself product. You're starting a business. How can you really start a business if your face isn't glowing? You know, like you are a testimony. We don't want you to be salespeople. We want your face to glow. And then you can share with people, here's how my face glows. It's not snake oil when it's working. Like you're not selling when your face is glowing. And then go to your hot list, go to your mom and your sister and get them using it. You can tell them, hey, I'm not recruiting you for a business, which is what I'm doing, but I need faces and I need testimonies. So please, here's my link. Order this skincare. Take your before and after for me. That's your hot list. There are people who, if you're stranded on the side of the road at 3 a.m., they're coming to pick you up. Hey, I'm starting this. I've got big goals. I need your face. I need your transformation story. Here's my link. Please grab this. Okay? Hot list. Warm lists. There are people that trust you. They value you. I had about 10 written down this morning in our power hour exercise. Kate had us write down 10 dream teamies, people that you want to work this with, people you may hold a little influence with. If the girls told you, like when I called her and I said I got something, her thought was, if Abby's doing it, I'm doing it because I got a track record. They're people who they value you. Call those people and they will listen to you. And don't share the whole story of Riman. Share how this is what you're doing. This is where you're going. This is what happened to you. And this is what you're excited about. Would they want to view some information to see if maybe it's a fit for them too? Share them a replay of this call and then get them connected on a 3-way call because this is a relationship. They're launching the world's #1 Korean skincare company with first movers advantage that could change their life forever. We're not sneaking people in or dabbling around. We want intention here. Who wants to take advantage of this? I want to get on the phone and meet them. I want to talk to them. How are they going to succeed? Oh, they've never posted on social media before? Then maybe our first time attracting people isn't going to be a social media post where they're going to get 0 likes and 0 comments because they've never been on social media. But maybe it's going to be them inviting 5 women over to their house and washing their face. Or maybe it's going to be, I know actually 2 women who are in the beauty industry who I think would really love this. Can I just get them on a call with you? Why, yes, you can. So we got to talk to people to find out how they're going to have success with this because there's no one right way to do this. We want to get you up to senior manager quickly so you can be monetizing and making 30% income. And one of the most important things to know is your own order, your own big starter pack. When you need product for your transformation anyway, you need product if you want to have K-pop parties, you need product if you want to do a borrow bag where you let a woman try it for 3 days and then you've got another woman coming to pick it up and another woman coming to pick it up. And trust me, when that borrow bag gets picked up, everybody orders because they have FOMO and you just took away something that felt really amazing on their face and they already see a glow from. You need product. Your own product order on the starter package goes towards you getting up to that manager and senior manager quickly. Okay. We have leadership bonuses. At a director, guys, I'm actually making more money off of what's called check match. Is that all the people that I'm surrounded by that are doing well, I get percentages of their check match. So, even on my 4th generation, if someone comes in excited, I'm in there. I'm helping. I got a little check match off them. And then I would still help them anyway because you saw the commission plan and all the volume and the way it pushes up. So it's fun. You never know who you're going to meet with, who comes into your business, your sales force, your organization, and get to work with them. So we have unbelievable conventions. Our next one coming up with, you're all in. Listen, we're going to come back to you. We want you to also come up to us. We want you to, you have never been to the United States, guys, we want you to come to California and have that experience. And our team, we have fun. We build relationships, we build experiences, we build community, and we have a good time. We're going to go out to dinner. The last time we had a pool day, we had mamas come in. You need a break, all right? These events that you get to dress up in and go to, it just adds some flavor in your life. And so many of us are doing full-time responsibilities, not getting paid. It's unbelievable to walk across the stage and get told, good job, every now and then. As women, we are here for it, and we need it, and we need to help each other rise, and we need to celebrate each other. And that is done the best at the events. And so if you see this today and you're all in and you want to go ahead and get your ticket, reach out, all right? Because we're already getting tickets and planning on going. So this is where Riman has been, the United Kingdom. As now we are United States, Canada, Mexico, South Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines. What is next in this next month is Japan. Here's a couple special promos going on right now. For you guys, this is unbelievable. You have until November 30th, free enrollment. And once again, try to make sure people understand that they need product and they need points to get up in commissions and really start making that money. Let me ask you, if you got a salon you want to bring on and they want to come in at that senior manager 30% because it gets them a lot of free product and it opens them up at 30% commissions, do you want to sign them up when you're a planner making 10% or when you're a senior manager making 30%? Do you want to make 10% off a 6,000 SP order, or do you want to make 30% off a 6,000? So go get your product. It's an investment. You're starting your own business. Get it, get your points, and go put some of your family, some customers in to climb that volume, and then go look for some business partners, get them in, hit senior manager, and then sky's the limit. You're opened at 30%. So all roads, if you brought on 9 frontline senior managers, you would hit team leader. If that was your game plan in the next 30 days, is to sponsor 9 people and help them get to senior manager, that's over 3 senior managers, right? It's 9, but you'd also have 54,000 in points. 6,000 times 9 is 54,000. You only need 50,000 to become team leader. So if you would just help 9 women launch their business and get up to where they can make money in the highest affiliate position, you're going to get rewarded for that. Okay. Here's the starter kits that the UK has right now. Here's strategy. You guys are in a weird thing in the UK. It's called the cooling off period. It's called an 8-day waiting period. We don't like it because we like momentum. Okay. We like to know your product is on the way and you're really excited. So what we're just going to recommend you do in the next 30 days, because the company has offered a special where typically you can only get a starter kit in your first 30 days. And then that's it, because the starter kits are special because they have free product that come with them and you get everything. So in your first 30 days, only planners can get starter kits. The company has rolled out a promo to you that says your customers can get starter kits in the first 30 days. Now, here's how we can strategize this. You come on as planner, and then you go create a customer account in your household using your husband or just a different email, different number. Create a customer account, your kid, create a customer account, and then order your starter kit through the customer account, because customers don't go through the 8-day cooling off period. So you're going to have an immediate charge on the credit card. So if you will train this, you'll see immediate volume, not guessing what's going to happen or what they got in 8 days, so you can track better. But also you're going to collect the full commission of wherever you're at from that order underneath you. Now, I will say there's a lot of people at a launch that come in with 2 of the business kits. It has 1,500 sales points attached to it. So if you can, If you can come in with 2 of those, you're hitting manager and you're unlocking at 20% immediately. So think about the next business partner you put in at the business kit, you're making 20% versus 10. So you can buy into manager. And like I said, we have people who buy in with 4 of those kits to senior manager, especially retail places, because they need all that extra product brings them to almost a 47 to 50% margin, and they can mark the price up selling off the shelf. So we always bring in retail places at the senior manager kit, but even planners have come in there, and you're going to use the product. Trust us, you're going to use the product. So those are your starter kits. You've got your Boda Lab, your Samuel, and your ICD. And then the other promo that is going on for you guys right now is that this is crazy. If you guys get out of the gate and you hit team leader by November 30th, they are going to back pay you for everything as a team leader. So that means from October 17th or today, when you come in, like some of you are going to make 10% off your first couple orders, some 20, some 30, okay? And until you hit team leader, you're only making 30% and you're only making it off the front line. But if you're trying to get to team leader, you're going to want to be helping people build, sign in Susie, who signs in Jane, who signs in Chris. Like you're going to be wanting to help everybody get up, and a team leader gets paid off all of that. Senior manager just gets paid on their orders and their personals. So if you hit team leader by November 30th, you're going to get back paid on all of that residual income volume throughout your organization, and at 40% from every order that ever went in. I can't imagine what that would look like if you did hit team leader by November 30th financially. And the other big promo they have, which is absolutely not fair, but we are so happy for you guys, is that the first 50 team leaders in the UK will qualify and be sent to Jeju Island. Okay, I had to hit 600,000 in BP to get there. You have to hit 50. So let me tell you, it is worth going all in right now. And even without these promos, to just monetize the situation you have and to get out there with first movers advantage with intensity and conviction, and looking for the other women like you or the men who want an opportunity of a lifetime to be the one to say it, because somewhere down the line, their neighbor's going to say it. They're going to see it on social media under some woman they don't know. So you be the first one. You sit down, you get strategic, you make your list, and you go after it. You go share it with your heart and with your passion. There's never going to be another time like this. And so I think I already covered the starter packages for you guys. So that is the end of the presentation. And we are at 2:53, and our goal is an hour, and we have 2 very important people that we want, and we gave them each 3 minutes. Unbelievably perfect. Okay, maybe my math is a little bit off, but real quick, I am going to go ahead and introduce to you Justine Collins, and she is from the UK, and I'm just going to give you just a little bit of story. And because I want you to see how when there's a will, there's a way, and a little bit of elbow grease behind this. I saw we were opening in the UK, and I remember in college, I was an English literature major, and I missed studying abroad to play basketball. And it was something I always looked back on, and I don't know if I would say regret, but it was a dream of mine to go to Europe. And when I saw you guys were opening in the UK, I thought what if I could build there? What if I could go there and write it off tax write-off. It's business, you know? And one day I sat down on a Sunday afternoon. I actually booked the flights on a credit card. I booked the flights. I didn't know anyone. And then I went into my phone and I probably messaged almost 60 people. And I found Justine. And this job is like a waitress pouring coffee in a store, especially when it's cold online like that. But that's all I had. That's all I had. And you pour coffee every day. You say, would you like some coffee? Some people say no. Would you like some coffee? Some people say, come back later. Would you like some coffee? I've been waiting for you to come around and offer me coffee. That's what this business is about. It's looking for the people, looking for you. And so I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for Chris's one yes. I'm so grateful for Justine's one yes, because it takes just a couple yeses to change the trajectory of your life and get you living in your dreams. So Justine, I just want to feature you and Faye today, which Chris will introduce Faye, who we love too. And I can't wait to hear from her, but you guys were both at the launch. And so I'd like you to just share a little about yourself, about the launch, what you're excited about, where you're going with this.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me on, Abby and Chris. I'm Justine. I live in central London. Abby slipped into my DMs when I was on a train coming back from Liverpool, seeing a friend. Basically, I think this is what I've been waiting for the past, I don't know, 5-6 years. I have done previous a network marketing role, I suppose, with a wellness product. But this is skincare, and my background is skincare. I've been in skincare, beauty, fashion for the past 30 years. And I know the influx of K-beauty. You know, I work in this day to day in Harrods, Harvey Nichols, Selfridges, all of the big stores in London. And K-beauty is massive. And what Abby presented to me was just a win-win. You know, this, I can actually empower people, help people build their dreams, not only mine, but other people. I can bring people together. I can create transformation. I can build confidence in people's skin goals. I recommend high-end luxury beauty products, skincare products, every single day to people. And I've been using, thanks to Abby for giving me some product, the Riman skincare product for the past 7 days. And I have to say, yes, I do have good skin. I am 50, but I certainly had a baggy eye and I had a turkey neck coming. And they are going in 7 days. So, you know, I can't say it's a miracle yet, but I have to say my baggy eye and my turkey neck are receding. I'm just so excited because I'm all about textures. Luxury skincare to me is the textures, the smell, the feel, the glow, and this has everything. And the comp plan, excellent. You know, you're not earning a couple of pennies. It would certainly build quite quickly. I am an educator. I've educated for brands internationally as well. And for me, just to kind of duplicate this to people that you know, your friends, family, anybody that has an entrepreneurial spirit, as well as retailers, beauty salons, medi spas, you know, anybody that has an interest in skincare needs to be looking at Riman, because this is going to blow up big time in the UK. But my big thing is really to create freedom for myself, my family, other people. I want to travel the world. You know, I have this vision of living a nomadic lifestyle, and building a legacy. And to be honest, this whole business model can give me everything that I want to achieve in life now at 50. And for me, it's a new start. So yeah, that's me.
Amazing, Justine.
Thank you,
you
Abby.
so much. There's a piece of that everybody can take with. Okay, Chris, I am going to let you introduce Faye now.
Yeah, that was great, Justine. Thank you for sharing. I'm so very excited, you guys, and honored and grateful to be able to introduce to you Miss Faye. Faye and I met online. And what I love about Faye's story that's just a smidge different is that she's unfamiliar with this industry. But what I love about her is that she's so coachable and smart, and she has literally been executing the actions it takes to succeed here at a high level. And it's been so incredible to work with her. And I got to meet her and hug her in London. And it was the best ever, including many others, by the way, if you're on. I loved meeting everyone. But it was so great to get together with Faye there. And I'm just very excited for her journey here. So Faye, what you got for us?
Hello, it's just turned 8 o'clock. That means we've run out of time, so I cannot say anything. No, I will have my 3 minutes. So yeah, hello everyone. It's nice to meet you all. Obviously, there's some familiar faces in the group tonight, but for those of you who haven't met me before, my name is Faye Cornhill. And Chris is right. I don't come from a network marketing background. I don't come from a skincare background. I don't come from direct selling. I literally, on paper, should not be here. My background, I'm an entrepreneur. I actually own and run 5 separate companies, and I really did not need anything else in my life. But I have had an itch that I have needed to scratch for quite a while, and I've not really acted upon it or done anything about it, but I was always like, you know, for those of you who have had kids and you're like, oh, should we have a third or should we have a fourth? It was kind of like that in the background somewhere, just niggling away at me. I love the businesses I have built. They have created abundance and adventure and freedom for me and all of those lovely things. But I am a businesswoman. And when I see an opportunity that I think has legs, I can't resist it. Honestly, in my other companies, I joke, I say like I build about 5 businesses a day in my head, and I do. So for me, when this opportunity came along, number one, I fell in love with Chris, and actually we have like a very strange, similar background, like both wedding photographers turned entrepreneurs. So we had a lot of like history that we could share. But for me, the numbers have to stack up. And actually, even before I started thinking about the product, for me, I was like, tell me about the business, tell me about the structure. Let me pick this apart on a spreadsheet. I want to know the validity of this opportunity. And I couldn't find anything wrong with it. And normally I can find something that I'm like, that doesn't add up, or that's suspicious, or this is a hoax, or this is a farce. So I was like, okay, Chris, you have my attention. Now talk to me about these products. And true enough, it's exactly what Abby says. It's exactly what Chris said. Oh, hang on. There we go. Once the product is on your skin, you fall in love with it. Like I said, I don't have a background in skincare, but I am a skincare junkie, and I don't like using that word, but it's true. My husband has said to me multiple times in the past, Faye, I think you've got a problem. Our bathroom cabinet is congested. It's like walking into Boots. So I know when I love a product, and I love these products. Chris was very kind weeks ago when we started this kind of little mission together to send me some product because I couldn't order it here in the UK. And immediately I was like, that is amazing. And immediately I was putting it onto the faces of my mum and my daughter and my sister and my cousins, and everyone was saying the same thing. Like, what is this? So for me, those 2 things are the critical pieces of this puzzle. The business opportunity adds up, the products are second to none. And then along with it has been this whole amazing movement of really cool, fun people. I've not met a lot of Korean folk in my time, although there is a very nice Korean restaurant nearby me. The food is insane. But the Koreans are very well measured, kind, generous. They appreciate quality. The branding of this, is just, everything is so pretty. So it makes my heart really happy that all of these things add up. And of course, we've had the ride of our lives these last few weeks. And I'm enjoying it. I love the opportunity. Hilariously, I've already had messages from some of the people who are on my team watching this call saying, Faye, I am going to be a team leader. So it's all so exciting. We're off to the races, and yeah, that's me. I hope that was useful. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Faye. That was amazing. Abby, I'm going to pass it over for you to close us out.
Okay, well, thank you very much, guys. We are going to commit to you to be back here, same time, same place, next Monday, because you can take this flyer and you can start working all week on getting people loaded up, to do a live presentation again. But we will also get the replay of this call in your hands, and you can share it. And the secret to success, okay? Duplication, replication. Share your excitement with your voice in some way, shape, or form. Ask if they are interested in info, like I said, to go where you're going. And then share a video, and then connect them on a 3-way call. That's duplication, replication, because we don't expect you to know anything yet. Put them on the bike, let the pedal start. And then when you are on 3-way calls and you hear it again and again and again, then you will take your 3-way calls again and again and again. And people will be empowered to just go invite people because they realize they don't have to know everything. That's the power of the 3-way call. Okay, so then you have a relationship built, you communicate, and then we'll help them get starter packages signed on. And then we are also going to have an orientation for you, and we will get that information to your leaders. So that will be about signing on, creating your link, how to customize a bag, how to set your goals, how to get out there and get 9 senior managers, planner. It'll go break down the comp plan for you. If you have any questions about resources, reach out to the person who invited you on this call. And if you're here for the first time, boy, we hope you join this ride with us. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Faye and Justine, thank you for being such amazing pioneers to this. We are so excited for everybody here right now. Cheerio.
Bye.
No,
Thank
no.
you.